Hello and welcome back for part 33 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign. So, still not exactly sure about the best way to deal with this Sisters of Twilight army. They've changed it up a bit since I actually fought them last, so they've got very few, well just this one unit of melee infantry, and all the rest Weight Watchers and Glade Guard. Excuse me. One Forest Dragon plus the dragon that the sisters have, of course. And they still have Ariel and this hero. But yeah, I'm kind of wary of taking them on even with 2 stacks of shades. Just based on how difficult it was to do any damage to these two, essentially.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Yeah, so looking at this, I feel like, yeah, I don't think Malekith could launch the attack. Could go out to sea, sail here, then come ashore and launch the attack. I don't think he'd have enough movement for that. And he can't get there by land. He could force march to support an assault that was led by a Black Ark. So I could, in theory...
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
So I've got my Dreadlord here. I could transfer another army to him. Have him and Malekith both force march down here by land, then launch an attack from sea by a Black Ark, and I'd have 3 armies against their 1. I mean, I think I probably should be able to win that. It's just the I run into the issue that I can't bring more than 40 units onto the battlefield at once, and with all my reinforcements being in force march, it's a little dicey. We have the concern coming the other way that they can come to sea and threaten my Black Arks, and they didn't do that last turn, I think essentially because I blocked their movement successfully with my Sorceress. So maybe I want to go for that again, and if it succeeds I have my land army start to get into position to be able to attack next turn. And that's why I hired this Dreadlord. Like, it's costing me a ton of money. I need to resolve the situation one way or the other in a few turns here.
Lord of the Black Court.
Just do... Yeah, let me just get a sense for how many troops I actually have here. So Malekith's full strength, that's great. This guy's basically getting to full strength in 1 turn. Yeah, more or less.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
This guy's not at full strength, and these units aren't replenishing because we lost control of the waterways. And this is full strength but only 13 units. Okay. So...
Feared by all.
So I guess what I have to do here is transfer units to this Dreadlord, have him move some way out, and plan to have him actually lead the attack next turn. I think what I'll do is start by trying to block their army again. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's kind of 900 for only a 50-50 chance, but I think it helps inform what I want to do here. Alright, she failed.
Even Ariel could not.
So that means I can't afford to have too many troops. Yeah, that means I can't have afford to have too many troops come ashore, because then my Black Ark's in danger of being attacked. So another possibility is to actually have this Dreadlord come out to sea.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, so even the Black Ark that's stationed in Nagarond
Such slaughter awaits.
can actually make this attack.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
What say you, sister?
Yeah, I'm just
I
trying
say no.
to see here how the reinforcement arrows work. So I'm pretty sure that the Black Ark stationed in Nagarand would reinforce. I'm seeing this little yellow down here. So if the sisters came to attack like this Black Ark, I get reinforcement from 1, 2, 3. That's fine.
Lord of the Black Court.
Malevolent Lord.
Cruel and deadly.
Yeah, but it's only fine if I leave them all at sea.
A chilling kith.
I mean, they're not getting much stronger. Like, they're recruiting, but they can only add 1 extra unit. I get stronger for sure with this replenishment. And I could recruit more as well, although,
Lord of Nagaroth.
like I was saying, that the limit on the number of units you can get into battle at once means that's a little inefficient.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
I could just leave things as they are.
Lord of the Druki.
It's really unfortunate that's too big a move. Alright, one thing I'm doing for sure.
Very well.
Move Malekith as close to the border as I possibly can. Yeah, so the question is whether he can actually move up to reinforce, like get to the edge of the red circle here next turn. Yeah, I think he probably can. He had to use 17% of his movement getting to where he is, so I think that's fine.
This is a thin
Of course, you have to look at the flip side, because if we can get to them, they can likely get to us. They may even have more movement speed than we do. Yeah, increased mobility plus 20%, jeez.
What? What now? Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Tyrant.
I'm still struggling with what to do with this Dreadlord. Like, I need to have a second army come down by land to get 3 armies at once attacking here.
Lord of the Black Court. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
We just aren't that strong
Dreadlord
here.
of Nagaroth.
Right, let's just count the full shade units. That's 12,
Yes.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus like 2, 20,
Lord of the Black Court.
plus like 9 or 10. Yeah, I guess that's decently strong.
Malevolent Lord.
I think I'll try what I said a few minutes ago and have this guy actually come by sea.
Going forth. Black-hearted. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work out. I kind of want them to make a bad move. Like an ill-advised
Vicious Dreadlord.
error in positioning or something, but that's not, like, what you want to be relying on. Alright, kind of low rolled here on Marshal or Name of Power again. So which Elves and Sisters Lord of... I've got literally 0 of those. Yeah, this isn't great, but I do have a couple of Blackguard units, so fine.
Murderous Lord.
Let's hold off on doing any building. Economy is a bit of an issue.
I will aid you.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. We have a deal.
Death Hag.
Okay, let's get this Death Hag into this army as well.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Yes. A vile plan.
Okay, I can't transfer
Dreadlord of
troops.
Nagaroth. The ocean awaits.
There we go. Alright, you're essentially at full strength, that's fine.
Priestess to the Druki, observing these rules.
This is a fool's errand.
Not actually sure the second hag even helps. But whatever, I want them in an army either way.
Lord of the Black Court.
Alright, let's just merge these units.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Dreadlord of the Druki.
I don't always like doing this, of course, but with not getting replenishment here,
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
I just want to save myself a little money.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
So the plan, so the plan for next turn is to have Malekith come down, stand here.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
This admiral can actually launch the attack from the sea, and will be more or less at full strength. And
Noble-born.
then I've got
Cruel and deadly.
Dreadlord of the Druki. Dreadlord
these
of
two
Nagaroth.
armies that I want to basically load onto this Dreadlord, who will come down here and hopefully have enough movement to get ashore. Yeah, alternatively he could force march to reinforce on the land. I mean, he has enough movement to do that. The trouble is, what I really would like to do is like have transfer troops to him this turn and have him stand ready like Malekith right on this border, but that makes me a little too weak. That makes my Black Arcs here a little too weak. It's just too bad I failed the block on their army. I think they may well attack us over the end turn, which will obviously
Lord of the Black Court.
lead to things being resolved one way or the other.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Does she? Hold on.
Our time must not be
Yeah, she's only got 4
wasted.
points in campaign skills, so she can't have Lightning Strike.
Lord of Fear.
So I guess that's one good thing.
Vicious Dreadlord.
Yeah, I don't like this waiting situation at all, and I'm just not sure exactly what I should be doing about it. And maybe I should just,
Abominable snow.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should be more aggressive. Anyway. Yeah, you I don't need to move. It's my Black Arc down here in the south.
Supreme sorceress of
So I think this army wants to head towards Quintex. Marathi's got lots of troops here. I don't think the Wood Elves really have other forces built up except for this army. I mean, we killed a stack and a half last turn. I'm not seeing military presence except for this army. So let's go after the ancient city of Quintex.
moving on.
Gonna start taking chaos attrition
Lord
from
of the
traveling
Black
across Marathi's territory, which is not good,
I approve of these dark deeds.
but can't be helped.
We haste anchors away.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just have one more check of what my
Hearted Dreadlord.
forces are here in the event that they get attacked. Oh crap! I just realized something. I've got too many armies here because I only get to bring in 4 to reinforce.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, this guy needs to
Set the sails.
get back ashore.
A vile
So
plan.
yeah, basically because he's on his own, they could, and this army's on its own. I don't want them to be able to attack those two Black Arcs plus 2 individual lords, and I think they could have been able to do it. Yeah, I think I've just basically made a meal of positioning of this lord.
Lord of the Black Court.
I'm being careful because I obviously don't want to lose any Black Arcs. That's part of this whole
Dreadlord
dance
of
that's
Nagaroth.
going on, and I can't like stick more than one of them in Nagarond or get them out of the way here.
black-hearted dreadlord.
Alright, I don't think it particularly
Lord of the
helps,
Black
but
Court.
get everyone into
I have
Dread
proven
expansion stance.
dark
Okay.
deeds.
Fear my malice.
So in terms of magic items,
A bloodthirsty fiend.
don't know that I have anything worth transferring over. Keep him on his dragon.
My power is yours.
They give good service.
Yeah, so this sorceress. Let's transfer her the regeneration armor and Sword of Stone for next turn, because I don't need them down here in the south. Alright. Let's see what happens. That's good. Alright, well at least one of those armies looks to be heading up towards Circle of Destruction. Oh. Well. Guess that's one way to discover an ambusher. So it looks like Marathi's army here just moved right into Alistair the White Lion. Got eaten up. Oh crap. Well, so much for them not having more troops to bring in. Alright. Well. The game is letting me just auto-resolve and win this, of course. I admit that is tempting. I mean, this is pretty problematic. We've got to deal with their super powerful single entities, crap ton of archers, and all this melee stuff coming in as reinforcements. Again, I just had no idea that they'd be able to put out this many troops coming from the side. So we've got the garrison, we've got this army of the witch death hags who are. So this is a Black Ark force, but they're sat in Nagarond. Then I've got Malekith's army, and I've got my lord on his own here. Well, he's on his dragon. It's not like he's on foot. I feel like auto-resolving this is really lame, but it's so bad if I fight it manually and lose. Alright. Sorry if you wanted an exciting battle. Yeah, rip them. Okay, we took some casualties on the melee troops in the garrison, which is perfect. Obviously, took extra casualties too, but reasonably well spread. Yeah, I feel like this is a situation where I maybe should have a rule about auto-resolving in future campaigns, because there's definitely situations where like it kind of does make it easier than fighting manually.
Let them live.
That's not really enough slaves. Let's take the money. Assault units here, slightly annoying. Okay, Rizara Beastbinder. That is my sorceress. She gets bonus experience, but she loses loyalty. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that at all.
Greatness ascends.
Alright. Got a million.
Darkness is spreading.
Whatever. So that was pretty good. I mean, obviously they don't have any armed forces here now.
Druki Lord.
I'm still got a decent amount of replenishment on this Black Ark.
The true king.
What to do with this level up? Probably Wound Maker.
A black-hearted rogue. They are adequate.
Assassin's almost immortal. So yeah, I'm thinking I could take out the Temple of Cain and Hag Grief this turn.
If only we'd hunted
I mean,
you down
I'm not seeing
long
any
ago.
armed forces here at all now.
Thus was war-
Probably best to just strike
Dread Lord of the Druki.
while I can.
A black-hearted rogue.
Don't let them, you know, have a chance to build forces up again.
Malicious and cruel.
Yeah, I like Brother Cain.
Cold.
Okay, so what do I want to do here?
Certainly not. Dread Lord of
Yeah, we can win this with just the Black Ark.
Annihilate them!
Yeah, no problem at all. I don't want a lightning strike because I want this guy to die too.
Draw your blades, we fight!
This is
Set
getting
it
raised.
ablaze. Never, tyrant of Nagaroth.
I mean, I want Marathi to have it back, but like, I'm not faffing around with sacking it.
I am the Witch King.
Malekith can blow this up.
Slaughter them. They. Merciless host. Attack. No mercy.
Alright, what was that item? Huh. Interesting. 4 uses, wow. I don't remember it. Yeah, I don't remember getting that one before. Oh well. Yeah, so we're losing a lot of money because Malekith's left Nagarond. That's okay. Next turn he'll be back. I'm not going to have him wander around, wiping out the Wood Elves. I just wanted to knock off a couple of the settlements while it was pretty straightforward. So he's got up to Arcane Conduit. I guess I have him come along the red line and boost Shades. Yeah.
They
Makes
serve me
sense.
well. A capable servant.
Yeah, so this Lord, I think I don't have any use for now.
I admire your darkness.
So I didn't need to recruit him in the end, and he cost me a chunk of money, but obviously he kind of helped with that auto resolve, which was certainly relevant.
Striking out.
Okay, yeah, so I can't disband him because he's immortal, so I have to do this
And cruel.
silly thing of replacing him. And just replace him with one of these useless sorceresses I already recruited,
Supreme sorceress of
and then
Prague.
disband her, no problem.
Noble born.
What?
Alright, so I don't have any movement here.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
I want to work on improving Shades here, I think. We don't really need... yeah, we'll get these points later.
A black-hearted rogue.
Definitely want more hit points. Ways to go on the Death Hag still before they're really maxed
To
out,
the
but
weak.
a bit of extra fighting here is good.
Black-hearted.
Okay,
What?
so now...
Murderous lord. Feared by all.
I mean, let's just have you move back to Nagarond.
Slaughter awaits.
Oops.
Plotting a course. Dry
There we go.
land.
At least that way the Admiral replenishes.
Lord of fear. Noble
You're both
born.
at full health, so that's all good. Still losing 9k this turn. I mean, I guess I got quite a bit more than that for winning the battle, so no worries.
The Witch King is victorious.
Cruel Dreadlord.
Start the war.
Yeah, I don't know what role these silly Savage Orcs will end up playing in any of the conflicts up here, but I guess I'm cautiously optimistic that Marathi can take out the Wood Elves from this point if I basically keep using the coordinates, or like the war coordination, and let me just get Malekith back up to Nagarond and maybe disband a few of these soldiers so I'm not losing money.
Malevolent.
And then we'll just sort of settle into waiting for chaos. Okay. That'll be the plan. Down this way.
All-powerful sorceress.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So Alistair the White Lion has now upgraded to a Sun Dragon, which is definitely scarier than stuff he was riding on before.
Who seeks me?
And like I was saying, we have the silly problem of taking attrition this turn.
Certainly not.
So I suspect he's going to come down and attack Arnheim. Can't really get there this turn. So how far up can he get? He can't attack. It doesn't look like he can attack Bleakhold Fortress.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Alright, so I guess we just wait on the other side. Yeah, we don't take too much attrition damage. It's not ideal, obviously.
Futile.
Okay, and you can't get out to sea. So I guess I
Sail down
move
you.
like this, go into
Such
to expansion.
slaughter awaits.
So there are walls here.
Unwise.
No idea what's in this army.
Misguided. Yes.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Limitless power.
Play it by ear. Alright, this Sorceress is getting leveled up, that's really nice. Yep, working on her magic. And
This worm cannot be trusted.
transfer the Regeneration Armor back to you.
A black-hearted rogue.
And you get the... Oh, you had a different scroll.
What is your dark purpose?
You've got the Forbidden Rod. Yeah, let's stick with that. Let's try and make some use of that, rather than sending the Scroll of Stone back straight away.
Certainly not.
Yeah, this is why we need to take out Quintix, because the Tane just spams out these stacks. Yeah,
Tyrant.
no one else up here can move. Okay. Oh, Black Army, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it is funny how the High Elves had such, like, when they had loads of territory, they obviously had a lot of capacity for heroes, and they've still got a lot of those heroes left over. If I had more assassins, or could get more assassins, I could make more of a concerted effort to kill their heroes off, but sadly, that is not the situation. Oh, Marathi's coming down here too. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see a whole bunch of troops building up in Quintix. Wonder where Alistair went. Hmm. Has Marathi got the Sword of Cain? Looks like it, right? Chaos Corruption, huh? God, it doesn't affect us too much with only Nagarond being actually owned by my faction.
This is absurd.
More High Elves. Where did he go?
I am Morath. What do you seek?
Oh, great. We just literally can't move at all.
Serious.
Don't think that's how Black Army works when I use it,
What now?
but
I approve of these dark deeds.
whatever. Trying to get up
Plotting a
into
course.
range to
Dark serious.
give my army here Black Arc abilities if they're fighting, but I think I managed it. It's nice that Marathi's here.
Sorceress of
Wonder if Alistair's planning another ambush. I'm assuming he didn't force much all the way back here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, we actually need a hero.
feel my power.
Yeah, I'm okay having this hero come out of the army. Well, hold on, am I? Yeah, I think I need the scouting intel.
Vicious dreadlord.
Fell sorceress.
Obviously, it makes our army a lot weaker not having her magic, but I don't think we need it this turn. Attain gets their turn before us, so Alistair would have to fight both our stacks here plus the garrison if he wanted to attack. So I'm pretty sure that's not happening. Okay.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
So over here, right, it's crazy how much money, I mean that's like 5,500 income that Malekith makes just by being in Nagarand.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
This Dreadlord I want to come back into Nagarand itself.
Black-hearted.
Guess what I can do is just transfer the troops over, right?
Lord of the Black Court. The ocean awaits. A vile plan.
It's a bit of a traffic jam of Black Arcs.
Malevolent Lord.
Oh, it's just not letting me do that. Fine.
Set the sails.
So
Vicious
basically swap
dreadlord,
troops here.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Like this.
Set the sails.
Then you go into
Going
Nagarand.
ashore.
Great, okay.
Noble born.
Okay.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, so now I have the issue. Now I just have the issue that
Feared by all.
this army's too expensive because I don't have the Black
Lord
Arc
of Fear.
discount. So to solve
Say
that,
damn you.
I can just do this.
Of Cain. Traveling,
And
sailing off.
more or less back to where we were a few turns ago with just these heroes who are boosting the economy, sticking in Malekith's army. Don't need this dragon right now.
Cruel and deadly. Black-hearted dreadlord.
Yeah, so so now I have to decide whether
Druki lord.
What now?
whether I disband more troops or what my
Dreadlord of
plan
the
is.
Druki. Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
So it kind of comes down to, let's just look at the costs for recruitment here. Yeah, so the problem with disbanding is the upkeep's pretty low compared to the re-recruitment cost. So like, I have to kind of be waiting at least 11, 12 turns before I'm better off just keeping the guys I have rather than disbanding and then re-recruiting. I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a sense for the chaos timing of the next chaos attack, but my guess is it's possible that within 10 turns we'll be facing more armies.
Murderous lord.
So let's operate
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
under that assumption, I think. And yeah, we're just gonna have to
Powerful in
be a
charge.
little in the red. You, I think,
I go.
head back up here.
To misery.
A worthy servant.
Yeah, it's a shame that my armies, or my Black Ark and my army in the south are not consistently, fighting battles every turn. I could remove the troops from my Black Ark to save the money, but you've got everything here, right? Sure. But yeah, the thing is, I'm not, Yeah, I'm not really
Yes.
not liking the idea of having this Black Ark be defenseless. Maybe it's fine. I mean, who's going to attack me at sea here? Not... Yeah. Maybe it is actually okay. It's not like these troops in the Black Ark can... I mean, these troops haven't been ashore for a long, long time. They can't exactly help unless the High Elves were to retake Arnheim. Let's leave it for a few turns, but once it's clear that we're sort of making a push on Quintex, I can disband this army, and that more or less gets me my money back. Okay, and I've got enough... Yeah, I've got enough... Oh, I've got the cooldown on the sacrifice to Mathlan again. I don't think I need more Black Arcs. I've got 4 here plus this one 5. No, let's just leave it like that. Obviously we've got more conquering to do once Chaos is sorted out, but I don't think I need to be using the, you know, summoning more Black Arcs on cooldown. Alright, so I didn't get blocked. My army blocked this turn. What's Marathi doing? Well, there's Alistair. Wait, Alistair and Lithanar have full stacks just force march down here. That's really weird. Okay, they took that back. Great. Sorry if you can hear that motorbike outside my apartment. There's one guy who lives in my apartment building who, yeah, there's a period of time where he loved riding his motorbike, revving his motorbike at night, like 2 or 3 in the morning. It's great. Okay, so feel like the Wood Elves haven't really got anything going again. Military presence 1. Okay, they've got someone. Oh, they are recruiting. Never mind. Where are they recruiting out of? So military presence 6. Okay, here. Yeah. Okay, so they're in here somewhere. So maybe.
Malekith, King of Nagel.
Yeah, I'd rather have one of these Death Hag Scout than my Sorceress, I think.
No, wait.
But I will keep her down here to keep an eye on their troops for sure. Given I've been caught out twice now. Right, what do you want from here? I think. Oh, she's already got so much leadership, just melee attack's fine.
Da Enchantress. Witness
Make a slight profit from searching that. Next turn at least. Alright, that's still ruins, but can't search again. Okay, so what's going on down here? Nothing good.
Ridiculous.
I can't see what either of these armies are.
all powerful.
Futile.
Okay, now I can. It's Mono Spearman.
Mother of the
Oh, I have a bad feeling that Marathi's in trouble here. She does have the Sword of Cain, but look, there's two.
Revenge.
Well, there's 35
Blow
units
its fury.
the High Elves can throw against her, and she's on forced march. That can't end well.
Hearted dreadlord.
Nuts.
Black Arms.
Okay, I could force march down, but well, maybe that is a good idea.
Nagarothi.
Alternatively, I could try blocking one of these armies, but it doesn't reduce the movement by enough. They're too close. Yeah, too close by. Wonder if they're going to be able to bring more armies down too.
I am the first sorcerer.
This is not one of Marathi's strongest army. She's got a ton of basic dread spears. One thing I will say about this army is it kind of complements my shades well, because this is like a melee front line for the shade army.
Your desire?
Oh, that attrition's taking a toll. I mean, the high elves are taking attrition too. So if I force march down to here,
I watch from the shadows.
oh, we also get some decent units in the garrison.
Sorceress of the dark.
The problem would be that this lord would get wiped out, and I've got you know, reasonably leveled up, though not yet to immortality, so that would suck.
Pirate.
I kind of want to do it though.
Sorceress. No rest. Guided by Authority. Servant of Hecate. All shall be mine.
Maybe prioritizing helping Marathi a little too much here, but
Anchors away. I admire your
you know,
darkness.
at some level, if my forces down here in the south get wiped out, it's... Well, this admiral's immortal, so he can't get wiped out. And the Black Ark is the most valuable thing here, but it's not a disaster if I lose everything else, honestly. I can just delay pushing out again until chaos is dealt with. It's kind of a lame way to play. Like, obviously, in normal campaigns, you can fight chaos off at the same time as conquering the world, but yeah. So this is reckless, but I'm kind of curious whether I can win that fight.
Sorceress of Gron.
Anyway,
Yes.
yeah, everything else here is probably sorted out now. That's almost fully replenished.
Fear my
Yeah, I don't need more recruitment right now.
Unrestrained.
Oh wow. That's bizarre. So they forced march right past up north. Yeah, I can't make much sense of that one. I don't know what those armies are doing. I felt like they'd make the attack for sure. Oh well. Oh, nuts. I forgot to set the war coordination target for Marathi. I mean, her armies are off doing stuff. Oh, and they're the sisters. Well, rest in peace, that army of Marathis. Yep, up to full stack, and splat. Wow, but they lost their whole army. Okay. That's not too bad, I suppose. Oh, and Ariel's out of the army. Huh.
I waited long enough.
Right?
I
Yeah.
cannot shape this fortune.
Yeah, we can't wound her, which is too bad, but at least she's not attached to the sisters' army
I
again.
have better things.
And yeah, so they had a full stack, but it basically cancelled out with Marathis. I'm assuming that she can't, well, they can't take on Clarkerond literally on their own. Let's have a look down at Attain and puzzle, think about what these high elf armies are doing.
Shattered realm.
Okay, so Lithanar's army is also just basic troops, that's fine. So here's Marathi. There's definitely more troops in Quintex, but what are they doing here? It's like they're trying to get to sea, but there's just cliffs here, they can't do it. I have no idea. There's some like AI screw up here.
Powerful enchantress. True power unleashed.
Yeah, it's too bad I can't reach them, but I can't. I really want to stop taking attrition
What do you
damage,
seek?
but can't exactly do that unless I'm out of Arnheim, which would mean having to force march over this way, which would probably be a very bad idea. Don't replenish if I stand out at sea, right? No, it costs all my movement anyway.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Marathi will listen to your
I probably could get away with raiding her territory. It's just, I think I mentioned this earlier. I remember a campaign in the past where I thought I had really positive relations with someone, and then I did some slight thing to annoy them. And yeah, they were like, nope, canceling the alliance, and I really don't want that to happen here, right?
Enchantress.
Malekith the Coward stream, or Coward campaign.
Spreading terror.
Stand over here and go into ambush stance. And
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
swing my black arc around.
Black-hearted dreadlord. We have a deal. Such slaughter awaits.
Something like this. And yeah, I think I will... I think I will do what I said and disband this army.
Black-hearted.
Just so we get back into slight profit. Yeah, this guy's immortal, so he... even if I take a loss here, I get to keep the black arc buildings, so... Marathi, honestly, it's Marathi's forces that are mostly using this waterway. So she's made some progress here. I mean, Hexlotls, I guess they're going to come over and maybe take this back? Not sure. So what to set for the war coordination target? Maybe just... I was going to say maybe just Quintex, but... Let's set it over here. Okay. I don't know that I'm doing much else.
Malicious and cruel.
Need to get the extra upkeep discounts.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Actually, that reminds me, I should transfer my
Lord of the Black Court. Plotting a course.
yeah, I should transfer the troops to my more experienced admiral here.
The ocean
So hold on.
awaits.
Yeah. Uric Mer should be transferring
Yes.
over to Grimgaze.
Feared by all.
Right.
Fear
Actually,
my malice.
this lord's the
Night
least
Lord of
experienced.
Nagaroth.
So Hydras are definitely expensive, and then... yeah, whatever. That made a tiny bit of difference.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Black-hearted dreadlord. Lord of the Black Court.
Set sail.
Okay, actually cost me more money to have that
I have just the
Death Hag
boldest.
out of the army, so never mind.
Speaker of secrets.
Alright, you get to come in here and keep an eye on things. They still have a build-up of troops here? They do.
Murderous lord. Sail, damn you. I admire your darkness.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
So yeah, just kind of sat up here waiting for
Murderous lord.
chaos to show up.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Honestly, don't think I need anything in that building slot right now.
Overlord. I will allow this.
My dark arts are yours.
Alright, find the odd one out. And it is this symbol. Oh. Oh wow. Alright, well that was a waste of money. Yeah, need to just spend a second longer and double check that one. Oops. That kind of day. Right. So you launched that attack. I guess that's fine. Yeah, Marathi, I guess, isn't really in position to do anything about it. It's kind of good that those two high elf armies are out of Quintex, though. They might still have quite a few troops in and around Quintex. They also didn't occupy the city they attacked, they just sacked it. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure this way they're taking extra chaos attrition next turn that they could have avoided. Yeah, the way the AI decides to sack or occupy is always a funny one. I get the impression that they go to occupy if like the more secure they are about holding it, but if they see lots of enemy troops, like the more inclined to raise or sack, I think. Anyway. What am I doing now?
Such terrible concoctions.
Alright, there's an army. Let's have you keep an eye on that army. Yeah, so it looks like they're not recruiting many super high tier units, although they do have the regiments of renown, I guess. I was hoping that blowing up the Witchwood would set them back in that regard, and it looks like it has. Yeah, I can't get up there to protect the Bleakhold Fortress from Elithano and Alistair, so I feel like let's have you maybe move out.
I go.
Yeah, I feel like what I will do here is get out of this territory. Well, that's owned by a Hexalotl. Alright, I guess I'm trespassing on Hexalotl.
Seeking entertainment.
Sorry. Right, for some reason I thought that was owned by the Drowned, but yeah, they don't have that territory.
Dreadlord.
Yeah, you stay there.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Okay, can't see anyone coming.
I can feel their power.
Oh, wait.
Speak.
Huh. Well,
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Well,
guess that was a reason to try and stay in ambush stance, and I prioritized. Yeah, sort of prioritized getting out of the attrition area. Yeah, so it's not a particularly scary army, but again, there's a question of whatever reinforcements could be coming. They're also taking vampire attrition, which is funny. Yeah, it is vampire. Okay, we don't have to move anything this way.
Hecate's servant. Oh, the possibility.
See if I can do anything any better at the other puzzles. They're kind of worth doing. Like, she's not getting much from the experience, but you do get money. I mean, you get 1,000 back. And so if you're making a couple of hundred, but that assumes, of course, you solve the puzzle. Which, I feel like I've messed up at least 3 this campaign. Malekith needs, to hire some better puzzle solvers.
Lord of
Okay,
the
someone has a level up. Let's just try and find that before I end the turn. Maybe my assassin. It is my assassin.
Malicious and cruel.
Well, you've got everything important. Just go for this. Aha! Well, this does not look like a great battle for us. I should have been more cautious here. let's retreat and hope they can't follow up with all 3 armies, or that some of them have to go into force march. That would mess up my replenishment though. Can I fight this? Let's see. There's Arthurian as well. No, I think I want to back off. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, like I said, this Admiral's immortal, but man, they've got like 1 city, but 4 or 5 stacks.
Death and carnage await.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Lost a magic item that's not too valuable. Okay, but our retreat here actually did pay off. Kind of. That's my replenishment gone though. I suppose on the upside, all my Black Arcs are going to be back up by Nagaron soon. Yeah, my campaigns down in the south have really struggled. It's the trap you can fall into of just dividing your forces too much, right? Like if I knew Nagaron was safe and I could have all my Black Arcs and switch forces out as necessary onto the land down in the south, that would be so much better. But because I know Chaos is coming again, I mean maybe I just even disband this Lord's army rather than having her get killed, keep her alive, bring her back later, and just basically pull everything back to Nagaron until Chaos is gone. Oh, how did they have... Yeah, Wood Elves are pulling full stacks out of nowhere again as well. Alright, yeah, it's definitely a tough situation. Campaign's bogged down a bit in a way I was hoping I could avoid.
Chosen of Hecate.
Yeah, sadly, I think this army's in a really bad position now. Because I don't have the Black Arc to replenish. I could get replenishment from fighting battles or sacking Quintex, but yeah, it's rough. Okay, I'll decide what to do about this next time. I'm not sure I was making fantastic decisions in this part. I mean, we did fine. Kind of cheesed the Wood Elves on the auto resolve, although they're back. Well, back on the way to building up at least.
Ill considered.
What do you seek?
Well,
No.
okay, that's interesting.
What say you, sister? I say no.
So Marathi gets the next turn and can launch this attack, but Sami's not great. Alright, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I'm sort of resigned to just sitting, you know, hanging up in Nagaron and not trying to really like put resources into taking out the High Elves. I'm still really amazed at how quickly they've put armies out off just 1 or 2 cities. That's something I'll bear in mind in the future. I mean, I kind of knew the AI could do it, but yeah, it's still like something else when you see it happen. Alright, that'll do it for this part. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll be back for the next one.